Inhale. Exhale. Just like you're flapping wings. Let your body naturally move up and down in a way that kind of leads your wings along. Up, down. So your body goes up first, then your wings, then your body drops, and then your wings follow. So now we're going to inhale. Reach out with our palms, settle our elbows and wrists and swinging together. Notice that we can hold a kind of sacred space and stillness. Flap our wings. Reach out to the sides. Settle. And come back to that stillness. You can also do this turning to the side. Just have that give me a few minutes so I can come into my presence and my practice. I'll be right back. And come back to center. The other side. So I turn to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now, as we're swinging our ancestral whiskers to the horizon, as far as we can perceive, now we want to go and feel nice and slow, as if we're clearing up any energy stagnation, any bad, feelings in the world, any residue of past conflicts or anything. It really depends on what you feel like caring about. You could focus on cleaning the environment and the pollution sense. You could clear everything around you in the karmic sense and just have that inner kind of prayer. And then we're going to slow down and come back to center. Bend and sway. Inhale. Exhale. Bend at your hips. Then just gently place your hands on your knees. Wiggle your tail. Wiggle your neck. Bend forward a little bit and just feel bit by bit where your back is at for tilting forward. We call this the back check. So let's try that from the side. Tilt at your hips, weight on your hands, loosen your sacrum, your low back, stretch out your neck, and again slowly tilt forward. Keep your knees bent. If you want to straighten, just lift your tailbone a little bit, but not too much, unless you're very, very flexible. Hang your head. If all of that feels comfortable, we'll go farther with the exercise. If not, just continue to repeat what we had just done. So we inhale, turn hands over. When your hands pass your hip, tilt at your hip, sink down, place your hands on the ground, loosen your body, hang from your lower back. Turn your hands over and pretend you're holding on to like a bowling ball or something. Then you're just going to swaying back and forth, just gently lengthening out your connective tissue, hanging your arms with the weight of the ball. Then we stop, bend your knees, and slowly open your body from the bottom up. Tilt back just a little bit. Roll your shoulders and head up and over. Relax. Hands turn over. Inhale. Gather around. We're just going to stand as if we're holding a cauldron or a basket or something, or just your hands. And we're going to imagine that there's three little pearls, or big pearls I suppose, one right next to your foot, one a little farther, and one a little farther. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do an exercise called Dragon Dives for Pearls. So the first thing we're going to do is stir our little basket or cauldron. And again, we want to move with our belly button, our pelvis, our core, keep our knees towards our feet, towards our toes. And as I'm turning, I'm going to go 3, 2, 1. And as I get to this one, I'm going to turn my foot out and then shift my back leg. Feel like I'm in a pretty good stance. And then I'm going to let the stirring continue. And that'll be more fluid once we know the steps. Then I'm going to swing the cauldron forward, pick up my back foot, and then kind of stomp gently, just a little stomp, especially in bare feet on the rocks, a little gentle stomp, and then roll back. And then I want my hands to separate. As my hands separate, now my arms become like dragon's wings. So I'm going to tilt back at my hips, arms coming up, and then diving. Dragon dives for this pearl. And now that I have the pearl, I'm going to loosen my body, lengthen everything out, keep my knees bent, and then use my dragon spine, low back, middle back, upper back, to pick up the pearl. And then I'm going to take the pearl and throw it into the sea, where I keep all of my pearls. Little secret about dragons. And now I'm rotating my cauldron or basket this way. 3, 2, moving with your belly button. 1, turn out your other foot. Shift your back leg. Make sure you feel really stable. Swing forward. Gentle stomp. Hands become wings. Tilt at the hips. Diving down. Grabbing this little pearl, relaxing, using my spine to pick my body up. And then I'm going to cast the pearl back into the sea. Three, two, one, turn out, back leg, tilt forward, stomp, arms to wings, tilt back, dragon dives. For the pearl that's out here, so I'm gonna grab that, hang or loose, release, using my spine to slowly pick me up. Back, forward, and then cast that one in the sea. Then say 2, 1, turn to this side, shift your back leg, swing your cauldron, stomp, arms to wings, tilting back, tilting at your hips, reaching through your fingers and eyes, grabbing this pearl, lengthening the body, using your spine, and cast it to the sea. Before I go on to the next one, I'm going to imagine that I'm going to take that pearl that's way out there, put it between my feet, one that's way out there between my feet, and you'll see why in a sec. So I'm stirring my cauldron, turn to the side, adjust my feet, swing, stomp, wings, diving, tracing along my foot, forward, as far forward as I can while keeping my weight on my back leg. So I'm kind of sitting back and reaching forward. Then I'm going to just draw what's going to look kind of like a heart shape, and then relax my hands, hold onto a pearl. And now as I pick up my body, I'm going to pick up the pearl right in my center of gravity, all the way up to here. Yeah, it's an invisible pearl that can move through your body. So now that I'm here, I go back to stirring, throw the pearl into the sea, get ready to turn to the side, turn one foot, adjust your stance, shift the weight forward, shift the weight back. Eyes follow your fingers, out, down, sitting back, reaching out, trace along, hands right below your center, release and hang, using your spine to pick you and the pearl up. Throw it back to the sea. Two, one, and then turn your whole body, turning your leg, using the weight of the cauldron to adjust your position, using the weight of the cauldron to swing forward, step back, arms become wings. Eyes follow your fingers, down and through. Hands wrap around. Spine picks itself up. Swing the cauldron. Adjust your feet. Cast the pearl into the sea. Other way. Turn out. Adjust your stance. Swing and stomp. Arms to wings. Back to center. Cast the pearl. And you can play with left or right, up and down. It's up to you. But one hand is going to have your palm right in front of your heart. One is going to have your palm right in front of that spot below your belly button. And in this posture, we want to do vase breathing. So when we inhale half into our belly, half into our chest. Exhale half of our chest, half of our belly. Inhale, exhale. So I've been exaggerating that, so it won't be as visible now. Lower, middle, empty the middle, empty the lower. Phase breathing, fill your belly, fill your chest, empty your chest, empty your belly. Settling our Qi, go through the 5 pillars. The earth, the soil, our somatic experience, memories, emotions, and just holding them in a good way. Being stable like a mountain, still. Middle, receptive, accepting, deep breathing. And also some letting go. Water, stillness and readiness. And fluidity. Wood, for structure, elasticity, tone, big, stretchy, reaching, opening, heels to your fingertips. And fire, being expressive, being open. Inhale, closing the practice. Coming down the midline, sealing any energetic boundaries you need. Feeling the shape of that protective chi bubble, just relaxing. Last closing your midline, sealing your energy. Inhale, bring your feet together, exhale. If you choose, you can bow to the generations that have come before. It's optional, you don't have to do that. This is also optional, but you can take a sense of the chi you've cultivated today and send it to everyone in the world or to someone specific. And just breathe in. And send that good chi to where it needs to go. And that's a way of expressing our generosity and gratitude for having our practice and being able to share it.